Hello, hello, hello. For those of you that don't know me, I am Lorraine Butterfield. I'm a relationship coach. Um, and I've come on here today to talk about toxic relationships and why you keep entering into toxic relationships. Okay, I've been here. Yeah, I've experienced this. You've been in a relationship, it's come to an end. You end it, you get back together, you end it, you get back together. You know, and the relationship really isn't healthy. Okay, it's not healthy. And the silly thing about all of this is that you've done the biggest thing when you end the relationship. Yeah, you've stepped into that fear. You know that this isn't going anywhere, and it was probably the biggest step you ever took, ending a relationship. Okay. But you did it, and that's wonderful. Yeah, and then there's this sea of opportunity that opens up before you know, and it gets scary. And what happens is your body goes, ooh, this is unfamiliar. This is something I'm not sure I know about. This is something I'm not sure I like. Ooh, this is different. And it sends messages of fear into your body. Fear to the point sometimes where you freeze. Okay, because it's unfamiliar, it's not what you've been used to. And then what happens then is, because you're in this fear energy, you start attracting things to reinforce that fear. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have left this relationship. Maybe I shouldn't have done this because XYZ. Okay, so what the universe does is go, oh yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Maybe you should have stayed somewhere where it was safe. Now, when I say safe, I am talking about safe in the fact that your body is familiar with the situation, familiar with what is going on. Okay, it may not be physically safe, because I've been there too, but it is easier, and the body calms down when we put ourselves back in a situation that we're familiar with, than it is to step outside of that comfort zone. Okay. And what that is, it's just the body going into survival mode. It's going into that fight or flight mode. Yeah, it's not used to a new routine, and therefore it's triggering you to say, actually, this could be dangerous. Okay, it's not, it's not, it's something new. I'm not saying that there aren't situations where it does become like that. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about the dynamics of when you leave a relationship and why you feel the need to go back into those relationships. Okay, even though you know that that relationship isn't good for you. And so you've got all this fear running through your body because it doesn't understand that you're doing something different, you're doing something new. It feels a little bit scary. It might be the verge of scary excitement. Okay, but you've been brave and you've ended it. And then all these other things start to play out. The fear, then the fear draws in situations that start to make you doubt your decision, and everything else starts to fall around about your ears, and you decide that actually it's safer, or your energy feels safer being in the relationship it's familiar with, rather than stepping out and doing something different. And that's why people keep going back to relationships, because it's familiar, because it's almost like a comfort blanket for your body. It stops you feeling all those energies of fear, anxiety, stress. It stops you going into that energy of, starting to doubt yourself. So what happens? You put yourself back in a situation that you're familiar with, and the body goes, ah, it relaxes. And you go, yeah, this is the right thing to do. This is the right thing to do for me. This feels safe, this feels comfortable, this feels right. Okay, that's why we go back. It's really interesting. And that's why I do the work I do. The work I do, we work with that fear, that fight flight mode. Yeah, it's energy that we can help calm down, calm the nervous system down, bring us into a place of calm, so that you can move forward with clarity of mind. Because remember, when you go into energy of fear, there is no clarity. It's all your body takes over. So I just thought I would come on and jump on here and just talk to you about why that happens, why we step back into relationships. We step back into our comfort zone. But what if you could push through your comfort zone, push forward, and actually attract something much more deserving of your energy? Don't ever settle for second best. Yeah, don't ever settle. You don't need to settle for second best. You just need to know how your body is reacting and why it's reacting, and then know how to deal with it, so that you can move forward and attract the relationship you truly desire. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed my little chat today. Sending you lots of love, and if you've taken the first step, big love to you. And if you need help moving forward, you can always contact me. Go to my website, lorrainebutterfield.com, and take care. Sending you lots of love.